Hello and good afternoon. My name is Neil Pinkett and I'm the proprietor of Bath Cars. Now welcome to this video. This is going to tell you all about this car in as much detail as possible. Basically, I bought this car yesterday from Lease Plan, so it's just one owner from new. It's finished in a metallic silver and it's a 1.9 DCI Expression Laguna Sports Tourer. With nice long MOT and a good service history, which we'll come to later in the video. Basically, it has a 6-speed gearbox and it drives it very well indeed. There are no faults with the car, and the brakes, the engine, the gearbox, clutch, everything's fine, just as you'd expect. It's on 109,000 miles, probably just been up and down the motorway quite regularly. There are some minor marks to the car, but nothing really of great detriment, just small cosmetic either dings or little scrapes. But what we'll do is we'll run around the tyres for starters. It's on alloy wheels, 16-inch alloy wheels, which are all in very good order actually. This is a Sport Contact Continental tyre, and that one's got about 80% to run. Leading edge of the bonnet's hardly marked, in good order, and there is a small bit of an indentation in the plastic bumper just at the front. These are NCAP rated, 5-star. They have plastic front wings. This one's also got the front fog lights, and the lenses for the front headlights are in absolutely spot on condition. This alloy wheel again is in very good order. It's obviously had new discs and pads at some point, all in good order. And this one here is a Pirelli. It's about half worn that time. The front heat reflective windscreen is absolutely spot on condition, no chips or marks or anything to report. This tyre here is a Goodyear efficiency, and the rear pads have got a tiny lip on them. Looks like there's plenty of meat in the rear pads there, and that one's about half worn. And I think I can't remember if we've done this one actually. Goodyear efficiency, yeah, I think we've been there no more. So there are roof bars on the top, and the rear of the car is actually in pretty good condition. There is just a minor graze to the rear bumper at the lower part, but that's just been pretty clinical, or critical I should say. In the back of the car here we've got 3 carpet mats, 2 for the rear, 1 for the passenger side front. The driver's side was unfortunately a bit tatty, so it's been thrown. There's a spare wheel in there, which is a brand new 16-inch 205/55 brand spankers. The luggage cover is present and correct, and there's a 12-volt power supply and a light for the back of the car. The high-level brake light, rear wash wiper, all working fine. Right, a couple of small little dings in the front of the top of the roof. Small little crease just here, and a couple of little dimple dents just on the front door. You can buy this car in confidence. It does drive very well. I'm just being critical so that when you come, you'll see what there is in the bodywork condition. Small light mark just to that lower part of the door there. Again, that's about it actually. No, there's some small damage just to the rear here, light scratches and a mark. So it's got minor bodywork damage, but nothing of any major consequence. You could spend probably about £150 on a dent man getting that all sorted out. Right, let's have a look at the history a second. Okay, welcome to the service history section then, and documents for the Laguna Expression DCI. We can see that the car has had just one owner from new, Lease Plan UK Limited. It's actually driven by a driver for Chubb, which is the alarm company. There is a key which is built into there, as well as the remote locking. There is a service book and MOT, which is current until March the 23rd, 2011. It was done at 98,000 miles. The service history booklet has got stamps in the book, mainly Renault or main dealers. First one at 21,000, then at 40,000, 49,000, 58,000, then 67,000. And then the cam belt was changed on the 12th of the 3rd, 2009 at 75,000, along with the alternator belt at Sterling Garage. Their telephone number is there. You can always double check that with them. I had to call them up because it wasn't ticked in the book here, but we have spoken to Sterling Garage, and they can confirm the last cam belt done at 75,000. Then the service is done at 76,000, and 85,000, 93,000, and the last service, yes, 93,000 in December 2009. So probably do with an oil change at some point, but we have checked the oil and the levels, and they're all fine. Okay, just as we like to see, nice history, and the cam belt done. Back to the car. Right then, viewers, in the rear of the car there are 3 inertia reel safety belts with Isofix positions for the belts, and a centre armrest which also doubles up as a cup holder as well. The condition of the rear seats are in good order. It's a good 8 out of 10, all been cleaned and hoovered. And the back of the car, the headlining has got a few minor marks to it, but nothing really of any consequence again. A good 7 out of 10 for the headlining. The carpets in the rear are spot on condition, and the pockets in the back of the seats and the rear of the seats, again, very good order. The car has electric mirrors and electric windows all round, and a good quality hi-fi. The door cards have got a few marks to the plastics. The Renaults tend to come with a very easily marked plastic, so they can get slightly damaged. This one's just got a few minor marks to it, and again another 12-volt power supply. But this being all pretty critical, the price of this car is going to be a lot cheaper than one you find at a main agent. Right, there are courtesy lights in the doors. I think they're in the passenger doors, the rear doors as well. Yeah, courtesy lights illuminating where you're going to stand. Electric mirrors, as I've said, 4 electric windows. Right, in the car here we have a CD player and a 6-speed manual gearbox. Have I got the key? Yes, I have. Now, these come with a specialist type of key. It's a card. It's got remote locking. You pop it in the slot there and the ignition lights up. The radio all works fine, and as I said, there's a CD in there as well, and that's been tested and that works fine. Let's just turn that down a moment. Cubby holes and storage, and it's a 6-speed box, centre armrest with CD storage as well, gear knob and gaiter all in very good order. The floor mat is in good spot on condition, as you can see, and so are the pedal rubbers. So is the steering wheel as well. It's got a leather bound steering wheel with cruise control settings, and there's fingertip control, audio controls there. Press the button, the car starts up. Electronic parking brake. There we go, like so. And the oil has been dipped and checked and is all fine. Car sounds absolutely perfect. The climate control, sorry, the air conditioning, no climate control on this one. The air conditioning blows nice and cold and works fine. The cruise has been checked as well, and it has front fog lights and auto wipers and auto lights on as well. The car has locking wheel nuts which are present and correct, and also the owner's manual, the radio code and the radio instruction booklet are also present and correct. As I say, the car drives fine and has the electronic parking handbrake base there. Okay, that's about it really. The engine has been lightly cleaned with a detergent, only to just give it a nice visual look, and we'll just take a quick glance at that. As you can hear, it's singing away nicely, and this one's had its cam belt changed at 75,000 miles and also has 8 stamped in the book, as you've seen. So that's all spot on. So bar for a few minor abrasions to the car, which could be pinged out by a local dent man, you could have yourself an absolute bargain here. Good cheap diesel estate with a 6-speed gearbox, good MPG rating, good CO2 for cheap road fund licence. Okay, thanks very much for watching. Hope to speak to you soon. Bye bye.